Power couple of overs for the Bolts. Again, width wide of the fielder, Bapara, who's normally a gun behind there at backward point, but runs away for another boundary.
Shout again, and it looks like missing that leg stump again.
Yeah. Definitely missing. Absolutely. Medium pace. There you go, going down the leg side. Look at the wicketkeeper. It gives you a clue where he's going. Straight down the leg side.
Mistimed. Looking to pull it. We'll have to settle for a single. So you got your Dhaka topi today.
Oh yeah, lovely, I think. I'll be wearing that around the streets in Nepal. Wonderful. Fashion accessory. Beautiful.
If there's anything that Lenny is great at, is it's handing out the Dhaka topis. Still waiting for mine, but I don't think I get one.
It's a proud moment. It's like getting your England cap, isn't it? We should have, look at there, that's same as mine. You should get a number on it. So you were number 1 cap, you were number 2 cap, you were number 3.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for mine. I don't think I'm going to get a Dhaka topi though, but I do have a bone to pick with Lenny that I've not received anything yet.
You've got a scarf.
Yeah, but so do you. I don't have a Dhaka topi.
You've got a coat, a scarf. You need a woolly hat. You're always cold.
I bought myself one of those.
There you go.
That
That's
looks
all for
perfect.
you, Manali.
Well, the question's been asked, and looks like this will be reviewed. We want to see if there might be a possibility of a stumping.
First of all, they're going to check the front foot. The TV umpire, there he is. He normally has a smile on his face, but for the moment, the concentration is there. Let's have a look at that front foot. Ooh, oh, oh.
जैसे नहीं होते बैठते यार तो चल करके तो हम बता रहे थे तो ये थे
There it is, confirmation. Thought so. It's a no ball, and guess what? It's the dreaded free hit. Not what's needed for the Rhinos. It's been a bad couple of overs for the Rhinos. We saw them the other day lose the plot in the field, and the panic stations of it again. The captain's got to get hold of the team and get the focus back, because the Bolts are on the charge.
Fairly neck and neck as well. 87 for 5. At this point, the Rhinos are 80 for 3. Yes, 2 more wickets down, but you've got it. Jimmy Neesham is looking a bit dangerous out there. Mawson's going to take this free hit. Swings and swings hard. Just can't find the boundary.
Boo. Oh, you want a free hit, you want to see it sail out of the ground into this massive crowd we got today. That would have been awesome, but nah, just the one. Boring.
How often do we actually see a free hit go into the stands?
I know, it's amazing, isn't it? Do you know why? You lose your shape and you try and hit it too hard.
Worked into the leg side. It's going to be a single, as Jimmy Neesham sticks out the hand and says we're going to stick to just the one. 12 overs gone. The Bolts 89 for 5. 89 for 5. 12 overs into the contest. Hamid comes back, and Hamid gets put away. Tracer bullet off the bat.
I know I've said it a couple of times now, but this man, Jimmy Neesham, has got power. He has got serious, serious power. He's 29 now from just the 11 deliveries. Hamid bowled well the other day, couldn't get him off the square, but today they're taking him down. Jimmy Neesham, he really is.
Thick outside edge, and he's going to help himself to more runs. This is going to race away for a 4. 10 runs off the first 2 deliveries.
Wow, wow, we're in for a treat here. We saw Kushal Malla for the Rhinos smash 72 from 41, and Jimmy Neesham, he's going with the momentum. You create your own look in this game. A great shot for 6, an edgy one for 4, but guess what? They all count. 99 for 5.
Yeah, just 1 run away from pulling up their 100, the Bolts. Bit too short, this time into the leg side. And it beats the fielder again. Jimmy Neesham. He's coming good just when they need him.
They ended up as well now for the Bolts. They looked out of it, didn't they? But this last 3-4 overs, oh, the momentum's with them. Jimmy Neesham's come to the crease and he's taking off. Here we go, another 4, short again. Jimmy's sitting back waiting for it, pulls it away, another 4. And another one.
Straight past the bowler. Nearly took his hand out. And it's another boundary. Well, in hindsight, the skipper's going to wonder whether Hamid was the right choice. The first over was expensive. Gives him another one.
Well, I haven't got the chance to put the microphone down here. Jimmy Neesham is on a roll. There's no stopping it. He's got to keep going. The momentum's with him. Keep going.
Fire में अभी वो सोच में नहीं कर भी तैयार नहीं हुआ अभी
chanting almost 300 the strike rate
14 बॉल पे 41 रन
41 of just 14 with 3 4s and 4 6s. Down the ground again, beats the fielder again.
सबके रिकॉर्ड तोड़ दे
Jimmy Neesham's making easy work of this, and this is yet another boundary.
Well, demolition, it really is. Absolute demolition. I think it's going to be a 4, but again, great striking. Great striking from Jimmy Neesham. Yeah, it's bounced inside, I think. One bounce towards Siddhartha Bank boundary board. And there he goes, the signal from the umpire. 6-wicket partnership. It's on fire. 45 it is now, off just 20 balls. Remarkable.
Yeah, if I were you, I also wouldn't be ready to release the ball.
I don't think he wants to release it.
22 off this over so far, 1 delivery to come.
He's going for it, let me assure you. It's not going to be a block.
Straight down the ground again. Oh, this is misfielded. They're running, scampering for 2. And I think they're going to go upstairs for this one. It was a good throw. And this would be the worst way to lose a wicket after all of this progress.
Game over, he's in. He's in. I'm confident. I'm sticking with it, I'm confident. Said Jimmy Neesham. Here we go. Oh, actually might be close, and I think, get in, get in, get in, get in, get in. Oh, he's in. What am I saying get in for? I'm a Rhinos fan. Get out.
You're so
get
confused. I loved how you try to egg him into it. This is in the past, you realize. The 2 words you want to see if you're a Jimmy Neesham fan. Not out. And it's going to be the end of the 13th. It's 113 for 5. Oh, never mind. Good.
मैच लेकिन लंबे चल गए
24 runs in the last over, thanks to Jimmy Neesham. He's now just 3 runs away from his half century. And he teed off really well. That one a bit sketchy, but everything else was right out of the middle.
Yeah, fasten your seatbelts material. He just fancied him, didn't he? Good bowler as well, but look at these shots. Stands still at the crease and just uses his power.
Worked away. And this is a bit of finesse from Mohsin at the other end. He'll pick up another boundary, and I tell you what, the Bolts are really giving this a good chase.
Changed the momentum, haven't they? The Bolts, they've changed it. It's a word coaches use, Bapara into the attack. But yet again, just use the timing of the ball. Beautiful shot behind square. Amazing partnership, 51 of just 22 balls.
Wrong line will get away with it, and they will pick up a single. That ball should have been put away.
The one thing about Ravi Bapara, he normally stays quite cool under pressure. He mixes the balls. And he goes 50 partnership there of 23 balls. Neesham 39 of 12. And Mohsin a good partner, 12 of 11.
Oh, that's kept low. That has kept low, and that expression says it all.
How did that miss? We call them P-rollers. It was a P-roller. Was it? Watch this. Ravi Bapara, a little bit of a cutter. It's a P-roller. Hit that one, Jimmy.
Oh, he's teed off again. He has teed off again. The catch has been put down. That was not a fielder. That was out of the park. And he brings up his half century in style. 53 off just 18 deliveries.
Well, take a bow, Jimmy Neesham. He's come in with his team under the pump. And Janakpur balls 53 from just 18 deliveries. Look at this again. He's preferring the leg side, power hitting to the leg side, way over the boundary.
Into the leg side, and they will settle for a single. Turning out to be a really good partnership. 59 off 26. They need 56 off 37. Where's this going?
Well, the momentum's all with the balls at the moment. It's 54 of just knocked out of just 19 balls. 5 6s and 4 4s.
Down the track. Oh dear, he's halfway down the track. Calamity. Absolute calamity, but intelligent because Mohsin has sacrificed himself. He knew that he needed Jimmy Neesham out in the middle. And this is the moment that might just change the momentum.
Well, bit of a mix-up there. These two were going so well. Yes, Neesham's the power, a bit of a leg spinner at the back of a hand. Mohsin down the track with his feet, punched it mid-on. Good fielding from Maller on the boundary. What a throw, by the way. Confusion. The two batters confused. Mohsin sacrificed himself, and it's a big wicket, much needed. Mohamed Mohsin goes for 13. Run out Mala, and the score 126 for 6.
Just witnessing it all. Jimmy Neesham brings up a half century, the fastest half century at the NPL. And then a run out. And very, very intelligent from Mohsin to realize that he needs to sacrifice himself.
Yeah, here he goes. Lovely shot, actually. Mala's just cruising around the boundary. What a great throw. Did they cross in time? I think they did. I can't see just out of the shot there, but it's run out.
Arniko Yadav, the left-hander, comes out to the middle. His job is to get Jimmy Neesham on strike. Keep the momentum going, especially when Neesham is in the zone. Strikes again and finds the gap again. He stouts this over with a boundary.
This is unbelievable cricket. Like, you can, no matter how many times and how many games you've watched and how many good knocks you've seen, when someone's in the mood, like Jimmy Neesham is here, the striking ability is out of this world. Everything's been leg side. They've got to get a plan here, the Rhinos. They've lost the plot. The plans have gone out the window. They've got to calm it down.
This time, it might be gone. Fielder setting under it. And it has been taken. This is the big wicket. Soil Tanvir gets smashed for a boundary, and he finally gets his man.
Yeah, it's a shame for the Bolts. That is one terrific innings. The best innings of the tournament for me. Wonderful knock. They're having a look though at front foot of Tanvir. Oh! I think it's a no ball. Jimmy Neesham, turn around, my friend, and come back. Get the helmet back on. Give me your thoughts. You're not just going to be, you've got a free hit.
Wow. Dear, oh dear, what a game this is turning out to be. The fans are having the time of their life. He's gotten a life. Sohail Tanvir. It's a no ball.
Oh, the Rhinos. Panic. I've seen them 2 days now, and all I've seen is panic. There's been some excellent cricket with the bat today. We're in the field. Shocking. All over the shop.
Surely he's got to make it count.
अब जिता देती
Oh, that's a bad ball. It's a full toss. And it's going to go all the way. It might also be another no ball for height. We'll just wait on the confirmation.
Honestly, somebody's experience is Tanvir. No ball. Free hit. There's the free hit. I'll leave that to the TV umpire. On this occasion, he has a better view than I've got. No matter what, it's 4 or 6.
Just want to know whether that lands flush on the boundary or not.
But the mascots, look at them, both of them, the Rhino mascots, they're disappointed. They're both turning away from the action.
Do they not count as fielders? The Rhinos, surely.
There's not that many left, unfortunately, in the world. one-all Rhino.
सही पार है
में टच डाले देखिए ना बाउंड्री में टच डाले
That looks like it's crashed into the board or into the boundary before it's hit the ground. Just a dent. But cricket is about margins, and even a single run can be a deciding factor. They want to get it right.
The maximum is given the 6.
Quick push into the leg side. Will he come back for the second? They've taken off. It's a direct hit. It's a direct hit. We're going to go back upstairs. There is so much action in this over.
Oh, does this commentary stint have to end? This is the best 5 overs I've ever done. It's ridiculous. Boundaries, no balls, great fielding, run-outs. Here he is, behind the stumps, Danbia. It's gone, he's miles out. There you go, Rhinos. Something good at last. Thank you.
The only issue is it's not the danger man. It's Arniko. Arniko Yadav, who hasn't faced a delivery, is going to have to walk off.
It does indeed, but all it means now is going to be more shots from Jimmy Neesham. Yadav, he goes without facing a ball, and the score now is 138 for 7.
नहीं ज़्यादा नहीं यार देखो बचा कर रखना है दिमाग को नीचे रखना
Shermala walks out. Calls for catching. This time he is caught. I don't think we're going to be checking a no ball on this occasion, but he's got to have to walk back, Jimmy Neesham.
Well, the party's sadly come to an end. What a terrific bit of cricket from Jimmy Neesham. Take a bow. He single-handedly give his team a chance. But there you go, just hitting it on the off, hitting it on the posh side, hitting it on the leg side, Jimmy, you've been hitting it so well. And there it goes, caught backward point. The relief on the Rhinos. Faces in the field. He goes for 65. Just 24 balls. Take a bow. 138 for 8 the Bolts.
खेलेंगे ठीक सा कोच के काम है कहना है कोच के काम है कहना है प्लेयर को
So Tanveer finally gets his man in Jimmy Neesham. It's going to be Lalit Rajavanshi. He's bowled well, but now they need some runs from him.
Well, this crowd were on fire just a few balls ago. The noise was electrifying. Just quiet down a little bit, but there's a little bit of a bursting noise again. Just as I speak, the excitement levels are through the roof.
It's going to be a dot.
There's the wicket. Zambia, 40-year-old, just a couple of days ago. Back of a length, good length. Jimmy tries to go through the offside, squirts it there to backward point. Rijam, number 1 on his back. The relief on every single Rhino fan and every single Rhino player, and in the dugout, the coaching staff. Huge.
Not really sure what's happening out there, but looks like Janakpur just needs a few moments. Really hope he's all right.
Has he forgot his box or something, or does he? I've seen it before, you know.
It's not an issue that I typically had.
What an atmosphere we've had today, eh? Been unbelievable. This pitch, the ground staff should take a bow. The last 2 days, we thought this tournament was going to be heading for some real low-scoring games, but the last 2 days have been so exciting.
I think you were right.
I told you, it's experience, my darling. You never lose it. I'm a 54-year-old man. I understand some of the things you forget. And a box is top of the list.
I can't believe you were right about this. Well, I think he's all protected now. He's back out.
Well, it's a good job it was Tanvir at 40 years old and not Tanvir at 25, because he was a little bit quicker. There you go, the standings there. Janakpur already qualified, but they need this win. They want to be up there in that top two. And Chitwan need the victory, their last game, to take them to 8 points. Wow, it's exciting. Who would have thought? The final, remember, to be played on the 21st of December here at the International Stadium. It'll be a full house.
And go to culty.com to get your tickets. Get them early. Big shout. Umpire says not out, and they're going to scamper across. It's going to be a single, a leg by. 15 overs gone. What an eventful 5 overs it's been. 139 for 8.
नहीं बैट में ना लग लेने देख लिए
बैट चले शॉर्ट बॉल चले बुझलिए मारने चल गए लेग में लेकिन बॉल चले ऑफ में गई
वो ललिता वंशी तेरा अभी तक लेने से पहले 7 में 12
Well, 40 years young, and he is doing it again and again. What a white ball cricketer he's been from Pakistan over the years. Sohail Tanvir, 12 wickets to his name. Kushal Malla back into the attack. Okay, I think Mikhail is down pitch side. It's been an incredible game. Who have you got with you, Mikhail?
Andrew, thank you very much. Absolute cinema playing out here. Let me tell you that I have the co-owner of the Janakpur Bowls, Utsav Sikdel, as well. Utsav, firstly, congratulations. Meanwhile, we'll just take a look at this hit as well. Oh, there's another wicket gone, which means I'll have to send it back to Andrew. We'll come back to you, Utsav.
Well, Kushal Malla's got another. If Nisham had got them over the line, there was only one contender for the player of the match. I think it's going now to the Chitwan Rhinos captain.
Kushal Malla would have been relieved at the dismissal of Jimmy Nisham, because at some stage he would have had to either bring himself back or Ranjit, and then Nisham against the left-handers, well, he could have had a field day. Instead, Rajbanji goes for naught. Malla has a wicket. The Bolts, they won away from a loss here. 139 for 9.
And let's get back down pitch side to Mikhail.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I have the co-owner of the Janakpur Bowls, Utsav Sikdel. Firstly, Utsav, congratulations. Your team has made it to the playoffs. In this game as well, it just changed momentum with Nisham in the middle. The heart was certainly racing.
Yeah, as long as he was there, yeah, it's our game. But like, it's kind of tricky. This is what cricket is called about, right?
Fairly understandable, but how did this entire formation and ownership happen of Janakpur Bowls? Tell us more about it.
We we are mostly focusing on developing grassroots cricket over Tarai region where we based off like Janakpur. So yeah, and we are a team of like cricket lovers and that come together to develop cricket in Nepal. So we are based off Nepal, migrated to US and now came back home to do something on cricket.
Right, I've been reliably told that you've spent a lot of time around Nepal cricket. Last 10, 12 years, you've been working very hard around grassroots cricket of Nepal as well.
Yeah, so we are following Nepali cricket from last 10, 12 years. So and Nepal cricket is doing great also, right? So that motivate us to work more on Nepali cricket, and we want Nepali cricket to be on the top level. So we are ready to help like whatever we can do from our side to.
The response in season 1, what are your thoughts about Nepal Premier League and its future?
Yeah, crowd is amazing, and we know there was support for Nepali cricket always, and board is doing so great for this NPL, and I think this could bring Nepali cricket in the topmost level in few years. So I think yeah, we are ready to support board, and like Nepali cricket is doing great. So.
You have a lot of support for Janakpur boards. How did you manage to do that?
Actually, what happened is like during the tournament, some of the group of fans came to our hotel and they said like they want to create a fan club, and they created fan army. We are thankful to them, and they are supporting us from the like they are the 12th player for us.
Quite certainly, and sir, you're doing a great job as owner of the Janakpur boards. The team's looking good. Congratulations on a great first season, and thank you for your time as well.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mikhail. You do wonder if Sohail Tanvir is going to take the winning wicket here, or, oh no, we're not going to have a run out, are we? No. It was 126 for 5 when Mohammed Mohsen was run out. They put on 60 together in jig time because of Jimmy Neesham's 65 off 24. Did the Bolts panic? Could they and should they have chased down this total?
I don't think they panicked. I think the adrenaline and the crowd got everyone so pumped up that the Bolts didn't just stop for a moment and see that they needed 7 to the over after Neesham had hit Tanvir's no ball for 6. And at that point, that's when we talk about the game awareness. I'm not being critical of anyone here, because Neesham's innings was of the highest quality, of the highest order. They had no right to be in the position that they were in. And they were in that position. They needed 7 and over. Surely at that point, Jimmy Neesham says, Tanvir's my danger. Kushal Mala or Ranjit has to bowl. Duckel's gone the distance in the previous game. It's left-hander against left-hander. I can take you down.
He took down Basil Hamid too, didn't he? 2 overs, none for 38 for the Emirati all-rounder. Emotions are high there for Neesham, and the danger, the mystery, the unorthodoxy of Sohail Tanvir was always going to make him a wicket-taking danger. And those 3 wickets that fell for 1 run, 138, 138, 139, they've killed the game.
I mean, what do you think? I mean, do you think that... Because the player will say, look, I'm just hitting it so sweet, I might as well just keep going. And you can understand that point as well.
There's a great saying in our game, take the game deep. And I know this is always captain hindsight. It's always after the event of the wicket falling. But if Neesham's there in the 20th, even if they're 9 down, I think they win the game. And it's hard to put it all in one man because he's played exceptionally well. Probably one of the knocks of the tournament, Darren Goff called it. That's a length delivery. Drop it into the gap in between backward point and cover for a single. Get the strike the next over and take down whoever bowls it. Devastation for Neesham. It's been a spectacular knock. We'll see more of him. And those who are really devastated are the Kings and the Avengers, because they are gone barring a miracle here. It would be maybe the greatest 10th wicket partnership of all time if they get home. Never say never in Nepal. That's what I've learned here.
Yeah, maybe it's the cricket fanatic in me that just wanted it to last a little bit longer, because everyone here was enjoying the spectacle.
Some of those roars when Neesham was hitting those 6s, spine tingling. The security guard down as we come up to our compound here said to me, "I can see your arms. There's goosebumps on it." And I said, "I can't help it. It's contagious. It's addictive being here at this ground." It's come off the shoulder, won't be given out. So they need 36 off 18, but at least Tanvir is done for the Bolts. It's 145 for 9.
खत्म कर दिन में से अभी यार बरसात कर लगे चौका छक्का के 18 पे दूध होगा
It's the final doubleheader of the group stages tomorrow. Super Saturdays being the tagline, sensational Sunday tomorrow. Sadly for the Kings, unless something remarkable happens here with the Bolts, they're going to be playing out for pride against the Gurkhas, but the Gurkhas are going to be one of 4 sides battling it out for 3 spots, presuming that Chitwan get over the line here, and then wait till you see this place tomorrow afternoon. I know technically it'll be a work day, it'll be a sea of yellow, and Sudar Prashim will look to get their hands on spot number 1 and number 2. Here's Rijan Dakal. Is there any way that these two here can pull off the miraculous, pull off something? How can they even go about thinking about doing it? 35 more needed.
Well, you spoke about taking it deep. The only problem is here is if you score a single every ball, you're going to need too many off the last over. So somehow they've got to find a boundary. Where that boundary is. If Dakal's going to bowl with pace on, maybe it's behind square on the leg side. If he's going to take pace off, well then you might as well swing away towards the leg side.
He does take pace off, it's clubbed down to long on. Doesn't really have any power. The difference in the power of the ball strike between Nisham and all of his teammates. That'll be the big disappointment for Pabudu Dasanayake. Anil Sa 8, Lahiru Malantha 1, Harsh Thacker 6. Even Asif Sheikh just 23. The only one to stand up in this chase was Jimmy Neesham. And you can't have it all on one man. It's so rarely that they do it all off their own bat. Somebody has to find a partnership with Neesham, and none of his teammates really stood up to be counted.
And a slight concern here for the Bolts as well. They've sort of canted into the playoffs, having qualified already. Batting second seems to be a bit of an issue.
They're going to have been beaten by 70 runs in the game they're bowled out for 51 all out in, and probably beaten by 20 or 30 here. That's the card. Nobody got in to the same form as Neesham. Look at his strike rate, nearly 300. That for me, very close to that wide line. Dakal gets away with it. The sun now is just about to creep behind those beautiful hills to our right. No, it's actually a good piece of bowling. I'm completely wrong as usual. Sun is setting, and right now for the Avengers and the Kings. Oh, not this way. No, should be okay. They might try scamper the one now. Oh, carnage, pure carnage. Is it a single, or is it a run out the first time or the second? Because the bails are off, the stump has to come out. Over to you, third umpire, rather you than me again.
I'm not even going to look at it, and I'm going to say not out. Oh, no, he's well in.
My question is, do they need to look at the first one as well? Maybe not. I think the third umpire will say that this is safely home. Wouldn't have been a good way to end it. Not out the decision, the right decision. 33, 2.5, 13. They need a boundary here. Need to find a 4 or 6. Fine legs up in the circle. May he look at a scoop or a ramp. Shermala has bowled well in this tournament. I like what he's done. Probably going to be pace off again. It's the Yorker. An emphatic way to seal a victory that has the Rhinos, not definitely, but maybe into the final 4. One of the bails left on middle stump. Dak Ali's had a brilliant tournament. It's fitting that he takes the winning wicket. They're not 100% of the way there, but I think it's quite likely we'll see these Chitwan Rhinos in the Fab 4.
It just keeps happening. Poor performance one day, brilliant performance the next.